Hello bros and welcome to SPECTER, BroFive production, and the next part of Mass Effect. So this time we're gonna continue and we're gonna take down Fist. Gonna shoot him in the face? Or maybe not. I don't care to go to C-Sec to get Rex. Can get him later. And also chemical waste is in live viewing, so I don't know how this will go, but at least start recording right here. I don't know if he even can see the game. Who knows, he might just drop in saying a comment sometime then and then. As long as he doesn't say comments all the time. Alright, anyway. And also, I have managed to put hotkeys in, so now I can use bionic powers. Right. See, on the radar you can see the red icon. It shows that there are enemies nearby. Right, we can use the...
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
He knows we're coming? Good.
Enemy contact!
I'm on it! Enemy is everywhere!
Oh, hold it. You got really strong here. One up there.
Enemy is everywhere!
Why doesn't he die? Oh, great. Die. Ah, get away. Right, move in.
Clear.
Yeah, pretty much there. He's in the way. Wait, I get him.
Stop right there! Don't come any closer! Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
I would have never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
That's why I don't always shoot. I say, ask question first, then shoot. I can shoot another way in the back. Kind of... Check. Oh, assault rifle. Banshee 2. That's actually a better weapon for Ashley. Radioactive rounds? What the hell? Well... wait, yes? deactivate rounds too. Actually, I think I have something, some use for that. Yeah, this will take more damage. Alright, I think this is gonna be in here, so let's save just in case he's really strong. There he is.
Why do I have to do everything?
Oh, down! Get those turrets. That's great.
Lost shields!
Hold the line!
I don't have
Hold
any
the line! Enemy is everywhere! Hold the line!
I better step back a bit. Ah, shit! I'll die.
Lost shields! Hold the
I
line!
can't do anything.
Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is
What the hell am I
everywhere!
supposed to do?
Hold the line!
That was not smart.
Enemy is everywhere!
If I just stay around cover for a bit, should be able to see on a 10%. Yeah.
Enemy is everywhere!
Alright, please down.
Wait! Don't kill me, I
Oh
surrender!
no.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You better start explaining before I lose my temper.
The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
I never want to see you again. Is that clear?
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
Alright, just a quick,
You think it's expensive to live here?
just let's, just loot the place quickly. I don't want to... Oh, come on. Right, come on. Alright, let's move. Done. I don't have a lot of time. Get the hell out of my way! Oh, come on! Ah! This is not good, this is not good, this is really not good. He's moving his shotgun. How the hell can he hit me?
Locked and loaded.
Alright, now I can move a little forward. Alright, let's take this, make this slower now.
Go, go, go!
Why the hell didn't he get hit by that? Why the hell don't you move? Get the hell away with this box! Oh, stop! Come on! That wasn't fair at all! That was so unfair!
Lost shields!
Resume lost save. Move.
Redeploying.
Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere! Hold the line!
Shields disabled.
Roll that in! Alright, let's move!
Perimeter secured.
Oh, lost in 2.5 minutes. I have time. Right, this is the back alley that I know from playing the game before. Yeah, that's true. Not all the times when I do tips, I have never played the game. Most of the time, though. Right, the back alley. There they are.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's
That's a
Fist?
story, yeah.
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
What the hell are those things? Where's the aquarium?
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust
Are you
him.
okay?
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to,
You
Shepard?
can help us.
Making your day, Ambassador? She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Pilgrimage?
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Something of value?
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Do we continue?
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense
Go
mechanism.
on.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
What's the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers sound familiar.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
She's right.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They need to know.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
It could be useful.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Oh, I always prefer to have allies with you. See, now I have the 40% biotic power strength, 40% tech strength, and 40% combat strength. So that makes pretty good team. Alright, let's go to the Council room. Actually, I think actually the odd one thing over here. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I thought it was a keeper here. Why did she stay outside? Let's go to the tower and see what happens.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was Serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Didn't say why.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Yeah, we have time for this. There's some mini quests here and there. No problem.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
If I use Paragon, I can also get Paragon. I can either be good or I can be bad. I'm always choosing to be good. I'm not a bad person. I am right for it.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nirali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
Let's go to the center of town now with the personal locations, center of town. Oh, we're going different.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his SPECTER status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a SPECTER. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
So you do nothing.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
I faced Saren on Eden Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training there. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Let's see here. What's that? Oh, Spectre training. Oh damn, I have much points I actually can spend. Oh, this kind of storage, that's actually pretty good. Let's add some Spectre training. I want to add some to throw also. I add 2 to here and 1 little less next time. That's the assault rifle. Oh yeah, I want to make her able to wear heavy armor. That's gonna take some time. Electronics. She will be able to overload the shields on enemies then. What I can remember. Fire mechanic. She's gonna use pistols, so upgrade that at least to 3. And let's give her the access to dampening also. Where am I supposed to go now? Let's see. Journal. So let's go down and set up ranks. You have promised Siren's conduit to the gap. As the reward, the Council has granted Spectre status to the mission. You need to track them. Speak to Ambassador. Ambassador CSEC Academy. Let's see. Access to the center of everything CSEC Academy. I don't know what that is, where that is. But I suppose if I take the Citadel Tower elevator, down to the personal rewards, I can probably find a way, hopefully. Or I'm gonna be stop running around in
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
The two things that can focus on them. Either life support or getting so they can someone can find them. But either of those two options are not easy to make. If they focus on the life support, they might never get found. But if they focus on when someone will find them, there are a chance that the life support won't hold out there long enough for anyone to actually find them.
I've heard some humans are angry at the Quarians after the attack on Eden Prime. After all, you created the Geth.
The Geth killed billions and forced us from our homeworld. Most Quarians believe we have paid properly for our mistake.
Hopefully, having you with us fighting Saren will change people's minds.
Can't blame the Quarian for the rogue machine race. What the hell is that music? Turn that shit off! Dude, that's a evening. Hey, okay, I'll keep it. No, that won't work.
Look at that bug.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to the...
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn...
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Right. We're on an upgrade. I think this is C6. Force access. Alright, this is not the C6. I won't talk to any more people until at least coming back in a later episode. C6 Academy. She's down here. that means there should be an elevator somewhere around here to take me down to this C-station. Over there's an elevator. Okay. I'll open that later. Oh, C-second. Wait, that means that the Rex are down here. Maybe he's still there. If he's still there, we can recruit him maybe.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
You, human. You the one they call Shepard?
That's me, Commander Shepard.
The name's Rex. The Shadow Broker paid me a lot of money to get rid of Fist. Only you got there first.
Sounds like I did your job for you.
When I get paid to do a job, I finish it. Alone.
I don't like where this is going.
But I didn't finish this job, Shepard. You did. So the payment is yours.
You're gonna pay me for getting rid of Fist?
I won't take credit for someone else's work. I transferred the payment into your account. I like the way you handled Fist. Now I hear you're going after Saren. I was thinking I should come along.
You're a bounty hunter. What do you get out of going after Saren?
I'm not in this for the money. I want to be where the action is. There's a storm coming, and you and Saren are right in the middle of it.
Why me? Saren's already got a lot of Krogan working for him.
Those aren't Krogan. They're servants. They grovel at Saren's feet to lick his boots, trading their freedom for promises of wealth and power. My people were a proud species once. Some of us still remember that. I won't bow down to Saren like the others.
Case.
We'll take you with us, Rex.
Smart move, Shepard.
I will have Tally and Ashley with me. He only uses a shotgun. That means he must get close in, and that means I have to control him more. Actually, I'm just gonna talk to him because I remember one thing.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. SPECTER? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Pistol. Oh, that's a level 4. No, wait, that's a level 6. Damn, but that's expensive. I won't buy anything now. Let's go and work a little before. I'm supposed to go to the docking bay, right? So being a Spectre have its perks.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Ooh, that's not new. Yeah, the quest marker says I'm supposed to go here. It doesn't show you through elevators and so, but when you got into the elevator and the gun a little bit, it will show you if you're supposed to go there. stake soon, so we're gonna start doing the main missions after next. Let's see if I can go past them without the conflict. Huh. I could walk right past them. I saw the keeper there. I pretty much I actually done that keeper mission a million times and it's really irritating, so every time I see a keeper I just beat them.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
Why are you doing this?
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
There's more to this.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me.
If you haven't seen it,
I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
What's the things for I made themselves if you want to? I start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Let's go. I think we have time to head to the Artemis Metal Cluster.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Well, that's okay, I think. Just don't scan me.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The Captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to now the real fun of the game starts, because now I have the freedom to whatever I want. What? didn't get that. Alright. So here I have the galaxy map and I can do whatever I want from it. Oh! Escape worked normally. I usually have to do a special click to actually use the escape. Alright, let's see here. Zoom out. Alright, there's Novelia, there's Pharaohs, so let's go to Artemis Tower. I think it's, actually let's check Sparta. That the ship doesn't break down into little pieces when going through that. Actually, how the hell do I? Oh, come on. How do I how the hell do I do this? Alright, let's just check all the planets. Is it here? Yep.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Alright, it's not there, I know that. So it must be some other signal. Actually, let's check Hyperdrive! Yep. Since not in this system either, so let's set some up. Oh, I need to save! I will do all of this on it's not designer. So it must be in I think it's this planet, right? Yep. Here it is. Alright, you're gonna land in the same direction. I'm gonna have Tabby with me and Ashley. Did the sailors just drop me for this? Oh! Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's save now.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange
you can say that next time. Let's just do something. So, that was all I had for Mass Effect this time then. So hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. BroFive!